What's going on, everybody? It's your boy George from JP Custom Ink, and we're back. We are going to do two shirts that's going to be shown to customer as a demo, or a basically how it's going to look. And I chose to do that just so they can get the feel of the two different shirts, because we're going to do 100% polyester and also 100% cotton. So right now what we're going to do is we have a white polyester shirt. I have the design here, and we're going to try this out, and then this is what's going to go to the customer to show them what it looks like basically, and how does the shirt feel. I'm not a fan of polyester, but a lot of people do like it. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like the feel. Maybe when I'm playing sports, yeah, but just to wear it around, I don't. So we're pressing this at 400 degrees, 35 seconds. It should be good. Also, that design is done by those inks over there. Those inks are JP Custom Inks. It's on the website at www.jpcustominks. The printer that I use and those inks are for the Epson EP 2720. So, yep, it's on the website. So we got 9 seconds here. Yeah, and then we'll do two more because I wanted to do two different type of shirts, like I said. So, and I'll explain that to you in a few. And typically on these, you want to wait until it cools down to kind of show the shirt or pull up the design. But I know a lot of people who does sublimation, they pull it right away, which is okay too. But typically you want to kind of let it cool down, let that ink sit. But we'll just go ahead and do that. It looks good. I could have put a little pressure. I can tell the problem is I didn't put a lot of pressure on it, but it does look good. It's clean. But like I said, this is just want to show the company what it's gonna look like on this type of shirt, polyester shirt, and how it feels. But yeah, I could have put a little bit of pressure. I went light, and that's about it. And we'll be right back on the next shirt. All right, so we're back. Now we're gonna do the cotton shirt. Now, if you guys remember the last video we did this, I could show you this design. As you can see, the entire design is black. So what I did on the last one, on the last video, excuse me, I cut everything out. All that area there supposed to be black ink. I chose to cut it so I didn't have to use black ink. But since the customer's gonna look at this, I said, well, let me do what they thought at first. So this is my way, saves me on black ink. So I'm gonna do it their way as well. I'm gonna use the same shirt, but I'm gonna put it on the back just to show them the difference. And to me, this is worth my time doing, just because they're going to get 100 of these shirts. They're going to get it regardless of which method I use. But I figured I can show you guys the method that we can try, or the possibilities that you can do with certain machines. So I'm just gonna press it for 3 seconds, get the crease out. I'm gonna peel my design. So that's my design there. I don't like to print black on black. That's the reason why. So this one, we are going to do this at 3:30 for 15 seconds. 3:30, 15 seconds, medium pressure. We peel this off when it cools down. So while this design is cooling down, we're going to do another design, which is another customer who is going to get 100 shirts. And to me, it's worth doing a sample. Okay, so this one, we're going to put it aside and let it cool off. And then we'll be back. So we're going to set up the next design. And like I said, this customer wants 100 shirt as well. They've been asking me for weeks. So I don't mind doing the sample. And plus the sample only costs a few bucks. And that's not that bad. So this one we're gonna peel as well. I've had a lot of people ask me to do designs for them, kind of like what Super Color's doing. I don't know. It's something that I'm thinking about. I don't know if it's worth the time, but we'll see. It's definitely something we can look at in the near future. So this is going to be 330, 15 seconds, cool peel. So the other one is cooling down. We'll see how it goes. I know the last video I kind of messed up a little bit. We'll see how this goes. So we'll just let that cool off a little bit. We're gonna bring the other one back. And I don't think I put enough pressure. I feel like my pressure changed. I forgot what I was doing before I did the shirt. I forgot what I pressed, but I feel like the pressure did change. As you can see, I'm not as scared as last time. That's why I said mistakes is okay. You learn from them, right? Now, that's got a little bit of shininess to it. What I forgot to tell you guys, it is gloss. So it does have a shine to it. So you would have to do another press and that will get rid of that shininess. Looking at this, I still like my method, but let's see. I still like the other way, cutting the black out. I just don't like the shirt feeling like the entire thing is like plasticky. So there it is. So it looks good, but do you see like this whole thing? You could tell the difference between this black and the shirt. I don't like that. So now if I turn this around, you could see the difference, right? So I think my method works better. So obviously the customer's gonna see both. So let me, hopefully this has cooled down. So this is gonna be the same thing, but at least this one doesn't have that black going around. So we'll see how that goes. I gotta get used to just like peeling this thing. There you go. Just kind of like to go on the angle with it, and you should be good. So we're gonna do another press to get that glossiness out of there, and we'll see how that looks. Like I said, I don't mind using this method. I just don't like the entire thing looking like that, like having that plastic look, plastic feel. So we'll do this for about 5 seconds and we'll see the results. Like I said, the less I can put on there, the better it's gonna look. Oh, okay. Got stuck a little bit there. Okay. And there you go. I mean, the graphics look good. And I just don't like that little, it doesn't feel like plastic. This is good. I mean, I see people using paper and opaque paper, whatever it's called, laser. To me, I don't like that feel, man. This is actually vinyl. So there's a big difference between this and those paper that people are using, because this is actually vinyl and we use vinyl all the time. So this is good. I just don't like that look, but that's just me. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions. Also, before we go, if you guys have any questions, the best way I say join my Facebook group, because what happened is a lot of people are asking me questions on IG, Facebook, and other places, and it's the same questions that other people are asking. So if it's asked in my Facebook group, which is JP Custom Inc., then the person that has the same question will see that somebody asked and the answer's already there. So that way I'm not like individually talking to everybody, answering the same question. So if you go on the Facebook, I think it'd be an easier way. That way, people might come up with a question that you didn't come up with. So yeah, join JP Custom Inc. on Facebook and www.jpcustominc.com. There's a couple things on there as well. That's it. Peace.